Think you're behind on retirement savings? You might be right, but don't panic just yet. In the next few minutes, I'll show you where the average American stands, how much you should have saved, and how Social Security and pensions fit into the equation. Welcome back to Simply Money, where we help you take control of your finances one smart decision at a time. Let's start with the numbers. According to the latest Federal Reserve data, here's the average retirement savings by age in the United States. Under 35, $49,130. For those 35 to 44, it's $141,520. As we move into the 45 to 54 age group, $313,220. For those 55 to 64, it's $537,560. For those 65 to 74, it's $609,230. And for those 75 plus, the average retirement savings is $462,410. These averages can be misleading, though. They're heavily skewed by high earners. Median savings paint a clearer picture of what most people actually have. This also dispels the whole notion that you need $1.5 million to retire. Even using the average numbers, average people don't have $1.5 million. But let's look at the median numbers, meaning that half of the people have more and half of the people have less than the amounts in this category. Again, under 35, $18,880. Those 35 to 44, it goes up to $45,000. Those that are 45 to 54, it's $115,000. 55 to 64, $185,000. Those 65 to 74, $200,000. And those over 75, $130,000. You can see a big difference between the average and the median. So feeling behind? You're not alone. 42% of Americans have tapped into retirement accounts early just to make ends meet, and nearly 70% say inflation is killing their ability to save. So these are the averages and the median of what people have. But how much should you have? That's the big question people ask all the time. How much do I need to have? Or can I retire if I have X number of dollars? So I'm going to share with you Fidelity's rule and a couple other rules that you can look at as guidance. But we're going to dive a little bit deeper after that, so stay tuned. Fidelity has a simple rule: save 10x your salary by age 67. You can see the breakdown here. By age 30, you'd have 1 times your salary, age 40, 3 times, so on, till you reach age 67 where you'd have 10 times your salary. So if you're 45 and earn $80,000 a year, your target would be $480,000. But how does Social Security factor into this? Retirement planning is personal. The right number depends on when you retire, how long you'll live, what kind of lifestyle you want, and what income sources you'll have, like Social Security or a pension. Let's look at some of the things we need to consider. You have savings, Social Security, pensions, and of course, lifestyle needs. What one person needs isn't going to be what another person needs. So all of these factors will play into you determining how much do I need. So Fidelity's 10x calculation planning is a great rule of thumb, maybe for the average person, or maybe for the median person. But who are you? Where are you at? What is your lifestyle? And what Social Security do you have? And what pension do you have or not have? These are all key factors in figuring out your retirement number. Let's say you and your spouse expect $2,000 each from Social Security. That's $4,000 a month, or $48,000 a year. If you plan to live on $70,000 a year, your savings need to bridge the $22,000 gap, not the full $70,000, which the 10x rule is based upon. So you need to figure out what your gap financial need is. As you can see, a need of $70,000, you have Social Security of $48,000, the gap fund is $22,000, your savings needed, 25x using the 25x rule, would be $550,000. Now, if you have a pension worth $1,500 a month, you'll only need to cover $6,000 a year after pension and Social Security. That cuts your required savings dramatically to about $150,000 using the same 25X rule. This is why it's so important to calculate your actual income sources. Don't just aim for $1 million because it sounds good. Aim for the right number for you. Whether you're planning a quiet cabin life or world travel, your spending expectations matter. Use these two popular rules to estimate your target. The 80% rule: plan to spend 80% of your pre-retirement income. Or the 25X rule: save 25X your annual spending need. Those are two rules that you can use to help estimate what your target budget and your target savings would need to be. But don't forget to subtract your guaranteed income sources first, like Social Security or pensions, then multiply the remaining gap by 25. Each generation is facing different challenges. Gen Z is saving earlier but also spending fast. Millennials are caught between student debt and housing cost. Gen X, they're entering peak savings years, but many feel behind. Whatever your age, the key is to take action now. Automate savings, track your progress, adjust when life changes. Retirement isn't about hitting a magic number. It's about understanding your needs, your income sources, and building a plan that works for you. Don't just chase $1 million. Chase the life you want to live. If you like this video, hit that like and subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell so you're notified of future videos, and we'll see you next time on Simply Money.